Come get ready with me with a little bit of cinnamon glow. We're gonna start with the basics and we're gonna put on Biscotti. And this is going to give us a nice neutral palette to work with. It's meant to slightly match your skin tone and it's meant to just smooth things out so that all the other colors go on nice and smooth. Next up, we're gonna take Hazelnut with our blending brush if you have a hooded eye. If you don't have a hooded eye, meaning when you open your eye, you can't see the crease anymore, then you're gonna wanna use your crease brush. But if you have a hooded eye, you're gonna love this blended brush for your crease. We're just gonna put it right in the crease. When you have a hooded eye, you gotta get a little bit higher than your crease so that you can see it. I love Hazelnut because it can act as a nice neutral as well. If you want to do a great no makeup look, the Hazelnut is perfect for a little bit of accent. And we're just popping it in the crease and pulling up the corner just a little bit with the circular motion. So next color is makeup artist choice. You can either do a red tint with the Cinnabar in the corner, or you can do a deep brown with the Espresso in the corner. I actually want to use the Espresso as an eyeliner and a brow liner, so I'm going to use the Cinnabar as my deep contour color. So I'm going to grab with the blending brush a little bit of Cinnabar and I'm going to twirl it right in the corner of my eye here. If you have a wide eye, then you really want to pull it out. If you have a hooded eye like me, you want to pull it up. And so you can see it just adds some dimension in the eye. And of course you can make it much more dramatic. Makeup artist choice. It's fun to play with these colors because they're earth tone colors. So even if you get really dark, it's not gonna look overly dramatic. So if you're just experimenting with makeup and you're kind of afraid of it, like I was in the beginning, then this palette is perfect. It creates a great no makeup look, but you can also make things a lot deeper. One thing I love too is if I'm going to work and it's like awkward to wear a lot of makeup, not in my job, but if it were my profession that it would be awkward to wear a lot of makeup, then using these two colors in the beginning of the day and then at night when I'm going out to dinner, I'm gonna add those deeper colors and it just makes such a fun new look. So my lighting, we're just not gonna stress on perfection. My lighting keeps shifting to warm and cool. I don't know why. I don't know how to make it stop. I'm thinking it's the blue background. So I just won't do the blue background again, but we're not gonna cut things out and make things perfect. This is what you're gonna get. So we're gonna take the Espresso color now and we're gonna take our liner brow brush and I'm going to grab some Espresso color and I'm going to make an eyeliner with the Espresso. If you have shaky hands or you're afraid of eyeliner, this is the great alternative because it's really hard to mess this up. It goes on nice and soft. You can pat it on and as you can see, I just went to the wrong spot. But look how forgiving that is, but you get a good line. It's really soft, so you don't feel like you're putting too much on. So if you're afraid of it, but then again, if you, like I said, if you have shaky hands, one thing I do like to do, I don't know if you noticed, but I like to hold the brush lightly, not at the front because it makes you too aggressive when you're applying. So I hold it in the middle, and then I'm gonna put the short end is my lead. Is it gonna be clear? The short end is my lead, so I'm always gonna lead with the short end. And I usually will brace my hand by just putting my pinky on my cheek and it makes it easier. And what's nice is you can just keep adding until you get the look that you're after. If you mess up like I did, just blend it off. It's so nice. This is the Espresso. It's a great alternative. So we're just gonna do the other side. One side always goes on better than the other. Just like your hair, one side always holds a curl better than the other. Does anybody else know what I'm talking about? Is it just me? Look at that. Isn't that nice? I love it. It's so simple. And remember I said I was gonna do my brows. So I grabbed some Espresso and I'm just gonna fill in my brow area with that Espresso and then come in with the brush and brush it out so it looks natural. Not fun? Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do. I absolutely love when I wear brown eyeliner to put, let's see if I can do this, to put black in the waterline. It makes the brown look deeper without having to do a lot of brown. Okay, next up, mascara. I love to use a clean spoolie and brush out my lashes first, just like brushing your hair before you style it. And now we're gonna take the mascara. So normally I'll put multiple coats on, and I usually do the last coat as with the waterproof mascara finish. It's important to make faces while you're putting on your mascara. If you don't, it's not gonna go on right. So you wanna make sure you're making faces. Then to finish off the look. Oh look, see, I love a good purple or red with a brown. This is our luminous lilac. Okay, that is Cinnamon Glow. I hope you like it. Send me pictures if you try it.